Hey YouTube! This is Super Zemus and welcome to a special bonus episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy III. Alright, so we got through the game, and what I want to do today, viewers, is really, it's not for what I'm about to do now, but really to show off the power of the Onion Kids. But, well, first I want to show off some other job classes that I didn't show off in the LP. Really, I'm only going to show off these four. I wasn't even going to consider the Viking, but I thought, hey, why not? But really, the other job classes that I haven't shown off and I'm not showing off today are either complete magic users or just physical attackers with nothing special. These guys I feel are a bit special. Here we have the Viking. He's essentially the tank, and he uses axes. The Hunter uses bows. I also just bought and gave some excess equipment to these guys anyway. And the Bard is probably the most unique, where he has harps and a harp, but then you got a Geomancer who uses bells and terrain for damage. So anyway, let's check out what these guys can do, shall we? I'm gonna show all this off at the Cave of Bahamut. So let's get into a battle. Let me show off what I can do. And also, I got to level 99. It's for another thing, so don't worry about that, viewers. Anyway, let's try to get into a battle here. Alright, here we have Pterosaurus. But anyway, the Viking is essentially a, what is it? Oh, right. He's essentially the tank. Then you got the Hunter, who uses arrows, so why don't we attack with him? I'm gonna have, the Bard sing, and why don't we have, the Geomancer check out that terrain ability. Essentially what the terrain ability does, well, sing is essentially your, fight command. It's just, well, anyway. Then we got, terrain, where the Geomancer can use, that was just, the terrain that can be used in Cave of Bahamut. Terrain, I'm not going to show off all the different terrains, but in different areas you can use different attacks with the terrain abilities, so that's pretty cool there. It's actually pretty powerful, so Geomancer's actually maybe a good, one of the job classes that I probably should have used, but I felt like I really didn't want to. But anyway, next, why don't we see more with the, see more of what the Bard can do. Why don't we try out the Scare ability, and why don't we use the Fight command, see how the bells look when you attack with the Geomancer. There we go. It just looks so ridiculous. You're hitting them with bells. I guess it's not as bad as the what is it, the Scholar there, but anyway, let's defend some more, and why don't we use that Cheer ability? The Scare ability, what I think it essentially does is, it scares off the enemy, and, well, I'm not really sure what the, Cheer ability does. I assume it would, like, boost a few stats, but anyway, yep, that's that, so, yeah, why don't we just, well, actually, why don't you use something I don't care about? Yeah, use a high potion on him. I want to have these guys defend so I can show off what, the axe does, but yeah, essentially, Scare just, I think it just, petrifies the enemy and can't move for a turn, and then, Cheer just, like, boosts your stats, but something like that. But, yep, that's really all I wanted to show you for these job classes. So, why don't I show you what I really wanted to show you today, viewers? The Onion Kid. Here we go. Yeah, I just, save state there, so here's another save state. But yeah, I did a lot of grinding to get these guys up. It took me an entire afternoon to get all the Onion equipment, and another one to be able to get to level 99. So, it was a rough journey, but, well, I made it to level 99, and why don't we check out the true ultimate job class in the game, the Onion Kid. First, why don't we check out their equipment. Each Onion Kid looks exactly the same in stats and equipment and everything. So, anyway, here we have Onion Swords, Onion Helm, Onion Armor, and Onion Gloves. Yeah, look at that attack power and defense. It's crazy. Essentially, you got the Onion Swords here, which that raises your strength, vitality, and agility by 5 each. And then you got the Onion Gloves, which is, more defense, but it also raises your strength, vitality, and agility by 5 each. And then we have the Onion Helm and Onion Armor. The Onion Helm is really good because it acts just like a ribbon. So immune to status ailments. And then you got the onion armor, which gives you elemental protection. Like, it's so good that you only take, like, 1 damage for an elemental attack. So, it's really good there. So, yeah, all this equipment you want to get. Now, what I did, I actually got this equipment fairly through the dragons, grinding it out of the dragons. What you can do is actually a little, there's a little, glitch that you can try, and you could get this equipment right at the beginning of the game. You have to get, like, 16,000 or 17,000, gil, but what you want to do is essentially have a completely empty inventory. You want to buy, like, 4 leather hats, 4 leather clothings, or stuff like that can upgrade into the better equipment. So essentially what you want to do is you want to keep like the first like half of your inventory clear, and I don't remember where it was, but then you want to have like 99 potions, that exactly 99 potions in a certain spot. Then you want to have all this other equipment, like other crap just in other spots. Then what thing you want to upgrade you want to have like right there. I don't know how it exactly works, but then you want to go to Altar Cave, kill some enemies, and they'll drop potions. When they drop potions, it's going to make a glitch because you already have 99 potions, and whatever is in this spot will upgrade to another thing. So if you have, say, leather helms here, it'll upgrade to onion helms. So you can get that right at the beginning of the game if you wanted to. And then you like leather gloves, you'll get onion gloves. It's obscene. And then you can also get, the sword, the long swords, but you'll have to keep upgrading that like a crap ton of times. So in the end, that's not worth it at all. But yeah, I did it fairly though, so that's what you can do, glitch out the game like that. But I chose not to. And as you can see, my gil there, that's what happens when you go over max. So it's kind of ridiculous there, but anyway, so yeah, that's all the equipment I got there for all my Onion Kids, and let's check out their stats. Is that even possible? Yes, viewers, skill level 99, level 99, there's just so many 9s on the screen here. Unfortunately, Onion Kids can't use magic, but why do I care? I don't really want them to use magic anyway. I want them using your physical attacks with their swords. But anyway, yeah, the thing with Onion Kids is that when they're like at the beginning levels, their stats are so crappy. Like, you gain like 1+ for each stat every like 3 or 4 levels. So terrible stat gains. Until you reach approximately level 88. That's when things start to pick up. You start gaining +7 for each stat every level up. So they just skyrocket with their stats once you reach the higher level. So once you get to level 99, your stats are completely maxed out, and nothing can defeat you now. Your defense is crazy. Look at those defense multipliers by 6. Attack multipliers 26. Oh, excuse me, but I'm just getting really excited about this. I love the Onion Kids when they're like this. Yeah, now you see I didn't want to use this in the actual LP, but, and also for the fact that it just takes way too long to get to level 99 and get out the equipment, so yeah, not really worth it for, the actual LP, but I just wanted to show it off. Yeah, I did all this fairly, too. Grinded the level 99, grinded out my equipment, I did it fairly. I didn't hack or glitch or anything. So yeah, it took me a long time to do that, so. And also, how I did the level grinding to get there, what I did, well, when you get to, like, level, say, level 60 or 70, enemies like to start running from you. So, it's not really gonna help you a whole lot by fighting enemies, because they're just gonna try to run. So, unfortunately, the Bluck strategy for summoning a dozen Dorga clones every battle is not going to work because the Blucks are just going to run away before they summon. So, there's another way, though, that I like to do it. I went down to Eureka, to the floor of where you found the Full Moon Chakram, the first sealed weapon. On that floor, you won't encounter any ninjas, and every enemy you fight gives 1,000 experience each. And chances are, you are going to get into a battle with 4 enemies. So that'll give you like 4,000 EXP each battle. It's obscene. So that's what I highly recommend. I highly recommend doing the level grinding in Eureka, because the EXP you get there is just amazing. So with that, that's everything I wanted to show you with my Onion Kit. So now why don't we show off a few battles? First one I want to show off is in the Ancient's Cave, or Ancient's Labyrinth. So hopefully I can find it. If I do not find it on my first try, I'll just off-screen it. So, oh, here we go then. The King Behemoth. Yep, here's our first enemy I want to show off. I'm just gonna defend for the first round, show you what they can do. That is, if they don't run from me. Ha ha! They're just gonna try to run. That's all I gotta do. I'll just tell you now, their attack can only deal 1 damage to you. Why don't we show you what we can do? Oh, one-shot the King Behemoth! Take that! Oh, yes! Oh, I love the Onion Kids, but I'll just tell you now, their physical attack only deals 1 damage. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna meet you at my next enemy I wanna meet you at. I'll meet you at the bottom floor of Eureka. So I'll do that, and I'll be right back. Alright, I found the next new enemy I wanted to show off. I'm at the bottom floor of the Eureka, and here we have Ninja. See what we can do against Ninja. I'm just gonna attack him. Let's see if we can one-shot him. Ooh, a strike first. Can we one-shot him? Yes, we can! Every enemy except for, I believe, the bosses and the red dragon we can one-shot, viewers. Oh, it's so great. So what I'm gonna do is now I'm gonna meet you now at the second floor of the Silks Tower, and I'll meet up with the next enemy I want to show off. So I'll do that, and I'll be right back. Alright, I found the next enemy, Platinol. So let's see what we can do with him. I'm just gonna defend. I want him to cast Break 2, but if he does, of course he's gonna try to run. You can't run from me! Ha! See, viewers, I'm petrifying him instead. Anyway, let's just kill him off now. See if we can one-shot him. Can we one-shot the Platinol? Yes, we can! Alright. Alright, next enemy. Found Cum-Cums. See what we can... First of all, we can one-shot them now, and second of all, what are you gonna do, Cum-Cums? Oh, come on, no, use your magic. Use your magic. Yes, here we go. See that elemental protection, viewers? Ice 3 does nothing. Oh, yeah. And if they cast Break 2 and Death, it's not gonna do anything to me. I am invincible! Even the Cum-Cums fear me, viewers. Even the Cum-Cums fear me now. Alright, let's find the next new enemy. Alright, the Flame Devil. Remember their flame attack dealing a lot of damage? Well, let's see what it does now. Wait, I struck. Oh, right, I strike first. Okay. Defend again, guys. I just want to show off what their flame can do. 0! 0 for you! You get zip, not HP out of me! The Flame Devils are pathetic. They cannot deal even 1 damage to me, viewers. Their flame is ineffective. Oh, yeah. How great is that? Alright, so I have 3 more enemies I want to meet up with, and those are on the 5th, 6th, and 7th floors. And then after I meet up with those guys, we'll go on to the final boss gauntlet. So I'll meet up with the next new enemy, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm on the 5th floor of the Silks Tower, and I met up with the Red Dragon. This is the hardest of the 3 dragons, viewers, and can be met up with on the 5th floor of the Silks Tower. So anyway, dragons, as you know, this is how I got my onion equipment. Red dragons may be the hardest of the bunch, but only drops onion swords and onion shields. So I got that a little mixed up in the other videos where what the dragons actually had. So these guys can drop onion swords and onion shields, but let's see what we can do against him, right? I just one-shotted the hardest dragon in the game! I one-shotted the Red Dragon! Too good, too good. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna meet you up on the 6th floor now, and I'll find the next dragon. Alright, I found the next dragon, the yellow dragon. This guy can be met up with on the 6th floor of this Silks Tower, and just like the red dragon, he can, well, he's weaker than the red dragon, but just like the red dragon, he can drop onion swords and onion shields. However, he can also drop onion helms and onion gloves. So this is what you want to do to get those, and, well, if we could one-shot the red dragon, can we one-shot the yellow dragon? Well, if it's weaker, then obviously. The thing about damage is, even though it shows that you're dealing 9,999, you're actually dealing more than that. They just can't show it. It's kind of like the overflow effect in Final Fantasy VII, except not glitchy. This time, it's actually intended that happen. It's not, you know, glitched out, but anyway, I'm going to go on and meet the next dragon, and I'll see you there. Alright, the last dragon, the green dragon. This guy can be met up with on the 7th floor of the Silks Tower. So, red dragon on the 5th, yellow dragon on the 6th, green dragon on the 7th. He drops just like the yellow dragon, onion shields, onion swords, and onion helms. However, instead of the onion gloves, he drops onion armor. So, that's that. He's about as strong, if not a little bit weaker than the yellow dragon. Also, viewers, remember when I said I fairly got the onion equipment and the grinded fairly? Well, however, I did have save states in the fast forward feature, but still, even with the fast forward feature and save states, it still took me half an hour, or not half an hour, but an afternoon to be able to get all this stuff done, or 2 afternoons, that is. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I did it fairly, I just had a little extra help because I have an emulator. So, well, that was the green dragon. Yeah, I one-shotted all the dragons. How about that? But, well, anyway, that's all the enemies I wanted to meet up with. So now I'm gonna meet you right before Zand, and we'll start trying out the, what is it? The boss gauntlet. We'll start fighting the end bosses of the game. So I'll meet you right before Zand. Alright, how hard could Zand be this time? Now with the power of onions. Yeah, let's see how Zand does. Let's defend and show off what he can do. So, it's just, well, first move, he's always gonna cast Libra no matter what. But, let's go for another round. I don't want to kill him off too quickly. Alright, Zand, what's the worst you can do to me? Let me see. Here we go. Ow, quit it. Can't even deal 1,000 damage to me. You suck, Zand. See what we can do to him. Ah, we didn't one-shot him. Oh well. Maybe we can two-shot him. Yes, we can! Alright, 2 shots! Oh, that was a little too obscene. Alright, what's next, Zand? I'm just gonna rush through the dialogue, not like we already went through this, but... Oh no, the Dark Cloud, what can she do to me? Well, we can't do anything to it unless we have the Dark Warriors. You'll see, viewers, you'll see. Yeah, let's see how fast we can take out this Dark Cloud, the Cloud of Darkness. Yeah, okay, that was a little too obscene against that, Xander, but unfortunately... Yeah, we can't attack the Dark Cloud, so we have to wait until she kills us. How much damage can she do? Can't even deal 500 damage! So, what are we gonna do? It's gonna take forever for her to kill us. What you have to do, viewers, to get through this, is you gotta go kamikaze. Yay! Let's see how much damage you guys can do. Oh, one shot yourself. Good job, guys. She just can't cast Flare Wave, so... Alright, that's essentially what you want to do to get out of this, because it takes forever. She cannot deal enough damage to be able to get through there. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to meet you at the next boss fight. It'll be against Cerberus, or not Cerberus, sorry, I'm going to meet you right before the chest before Cerberus. So, I'll do that, and I'll be right back. Alright, guess who, viewers? Yep, now we're gonna try the Zand clone this time. Let's see what we can do against him, shall we? We don't even need haste, cause we could just one-shot him anyway. I'm too overpowered. Alright, time to go to Cerberus now. Alright, viewers, Cerberus time! Let's see how we do against the easiest boss of the gauntlet here. See what Cerberus can do. What I'm gonna do is just defend the first round, because if I go after him, I'll just annihilate him too quickly. Yeah. You can only deal 1 damage to me. You suck, Cerberus. That, viewers, is the power of the onion armor. Elemental protection to the max. And we could just two-shot Cerberus. Oh, alright. I'm getting a little too excited about the onion kids, aren't I? Well, next boss. Alright, here we are, Echidna. Even though you're not actually an echidna, or whatever. I love the Onion Kids, viewers. They're my children. I'm not even gonna show off what Echidna can do. I'm just gonna kill her, because it's gonna take forever before she uses Meteor. And Quake, as Thunder, it can only deal like 1 damage, so... goodbye, Echidna. Goodbye. 3 hits, viewers. Holy cow. 3 hits? It took me 3 hits to get rid of it? Holy cow. Well, I tell you, these bosses are getting hard. When it takes 3 hits to kill a boss, holy cow. Nah. Alright, now it's time to go on to a boss that actually has a remote chance against the Onion Kids. Alright, time to go against the boss that actually has a remote chance against me. And by remote chance, I mean probably will deal at least over 1,000 damage with each hit. The two-headed dragon, let's see what it can do. I'm just gonna defend the first round so I can show you his physical attacks still kind of hurt. Ow! Gosh, he dealt almost 2,000 damage! What kind of blasphemy is this? I'm an Onion Kid! Onion Kids shouldn't have to take this! Ow! Whoa! I wasn't expecting that much two-headed dragon, calm down, I was just messing with you, man. Anyway, we could still get him down in 1 round anyway, so... By remote chance, I mean can actually still deal some kind of damage, so... Alright, next boss fight. Not nearly as hard. Alright, viewers, the final boss of the gauntlet. Hairy Man! I don't know why I started calling him Hairy Man, it just... I mean, I never thought to call him that until I did this LP, and I'm just like, oh, why don't I call him Hairy Man? Oh, wait, actually, why don't I, defend for a little bit, show off what he can do. I'm not really gonna show off his elemental attacks, because as you saw with Cerberus, it's only gonna deal 1 damage. Let's see what his Meteor can do. Ha, you can't even deal 1,000 damage. Alright, time to get rid of you. We don't like you, Hairy Man. Scary Man. Hairy Man! I don't know what I'm doing, viewers. Ha. I'm just engulfed in power right now, viewers. Gosh, this is probably even more obscene than the Blood Sword, except the Blood Sword was much easier to get. This was a lot harder. I had to work for this. Blood Sword, they just handed it to me, but... Alright, that's the boss gauntlet. Time to take on the final boss with the Onion Kids. Alright, time to take on the Cloud of Darkness as the Dark Warriors kill themselves again. Hooray! Alright, this time it's just... No. Alright, I'm gonna defend the first round just to show you how much Flare Wave can do. I guess you already saw it firsthand, but why didn't I show it off again? Oh, I'm about to sneeze, that's not good. Alright, what can you do, Cloud? Oh, okay, I'm done with you. Just die. Let's see if we can get her down in 1 round. There's 1 hit. Just, come on, guys, you can do it. 1 round. Let's go for a new record here. Ow, quit it. Didn't even deal 300 damage that time. You suck. Come on, can we do it? Hey, alright, we got her down in 1 round. And that's that, viewers. We just annihilated the final boss in one round. That is the true power of the Onion Kid. Too obscene, viewers, too obscene. But with that, that ends Let's Play Final Fantasy III. It's really all I wanted to do with the LP. Nothing else I really want to show off. So, you know, I'm glad I was able to get this done, and I had a good time with this LP, viewers, and this is it, viewers. There's nothing really else for me to do. So, well, with that, I guess the ending thing will go on again, but well, this has been a long LP, but it's finally come to a close, and well, the NES Final Fantasies may not have been my favorites, but we're going on to the SNES era, viewers, for the next Final Fantasies, and those are my favorites in the series. So I'll be happy when we get there. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love all Final Fantasies, but the SNES one was the best. NES, I didn't really care for 2 or 3. 1 was pretty good, but, I mean, don't get me wrong, I still love 2 and 3, but yeah, I'm gonna love the next Final Fantasy, especially the next Final Fantasy I'm gonna do. That's not only my favorite game in the series, but also my favorite game of all time. So I'm gonna have lots of fun with the next Final Fantasy I'm gonna do. But, well, now that this is all over, viewers, I guess it's time to just say my farewells to this game, so and I'll be ready to take on my next LP soon enough. So, and since it's the holidays, viewers, I'm going to take the next few days off, and I'll be back December 27th with my next LP. I'm gonna have a blast with the next LP. It's after Breath of Fire. It was my second dream LP to do. This next one I'm gonna be doing for the LPs, so I'm excited for that. So, this is Super Zemus, and I hope you've enjoyed Let's Play Final Fantasy III as much as I've had making it. So, this is Super Zemus, and I'll see you in my next LPs. Have a good one.